Hi, everyone. Welcome back to episode 2 of The State of K-pop, a podcast where I talk about all things K-pop from the industry to toxic stands, comebacks, and choreographies, all from the point of view of a K-pop stan. Look for all like me. Yeah, slay. So, it's been a month. It has been a month, yes. I was trying to think of like what has happened in the past month in K-pop, but I don't scroll on social media. I don't even really like to be on social media. So when I find out about things like a K-pop idol posted TikTok and I'll literally see it like a month later and be like, "Oh my god, look at this. Who made this? Who made this?" And it was posted literally a month ago. So but I mean, it is literally February and there have already been a bunch of K-pop concerts. There was Taemin and aespa, and I've talked about this in the last two vlogs I did, but I'm going to see Ghost 9, which literally the only thing I know about them is the the guy that does the TikToks that is like cooking or XYZ until my manager finds out, or come with me to go buy food because they only give us $6. That is literally all I know about them. So I'm debating whether to listen to their discography or just go in blind. I don't know which I'm gonna do. But that is on March 1st, which is Saturday. And then March 2nd is literally the NCT 127 concert. I just got tickets, and it was literally $61. Like, I used to be like, "Oh my god, everybody needs to listen to NCT 127," but now I'm like, actually continue to not listen to them because I don't have to fight for my life in queue and have to deal with tickets sold out and being resold for $1,000. Like, there's still a bunch of tickets left. So many tickets left, and so many of them are so cheap. Like, what do you mean $61? And I'm in like section 100 and something. Like, I'm not sitting with the birds. Like, I think I sat in that same section for Stray Kids and I paid more. um and that was like, bro, that was when tickets were cheaper. Tickets are more expensive now and I still paid $61. So shout out NCT. Nobody listen to NCT. Do not listen to NCT. Do not get an NCT. Like, and then J-Hope, it's giving buying tickets week of, but I'm gonna go with my friend and I'm excited. And honestly, I don't care if I sit with the birds or not because I just like want to be there. Like, I really don't care if I'm like front row or something. Like, I just want to like hear the music and then like enjoy the night. And also today is J-Hope's birthday, I think, or yesterday or something. I don't know, recently, but slay. So, and speaking of J-Hope, today's topic is artistry versus marketing, artistry versus acting. I don't know what I want to call it yet, but I'm going to be talking about artistry in the K-pop industry. And I got this comment when I was posting asking what topic you guys want to hear me talk about on this podcast. So this is from Forget Me Not 63. Thank you very much. I will not forget you. As someone who is a rapper slash dancer slash artist, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the genuineness of artistry within K-pop. How can fans notice the different slash balance between what an idol slash artist genuinely feels and what an idol is told to do concept wise in their art? When you can tell when someone wants to write their rap songs genuinely versus having to fill the expectation of everyone is writing their own stuff, so I have to write gag. How can fans break the... Okay, that is the first part that we'll be talking about today. That is what we will be focusing on today. So thank you so much for that. And if you want to submit any topics you want to hear me talk about, just comment below under this video. But yeah, so I've had this video idea sitting with me for a month now, but it's very funny. Like, I find like the Kai video where I listened to his entire discography, he's been on my list to do that for months, but I find like whatever happens, I don't post it, or I wait to post it, or I have other videos I want to post. Whenever I do post it, I feel like it comes out at like such a perfect time, because Blackpink are in the middle of solo comebacks, and we have Lisa left and we have Jennie left. Lisa left eye. We have Lisa's comeback left and we have Jennie's comeback left. I think Rose came out first, I guess. Well, no, Lisa with Rockstar and stuff, but I'm talking about like full projects and full albums. We had Rose, we had Jisoo, and then we're gonna have I think Lisa and then Jennie. But if you don't know, Blackpink is one of my favorite K-pop girl groups, and I saw them in concert. And my biases in Blackpink are Lisa and Jisoo, which I feel like Lisa is like obvious. I feel like if you know me and you know how my I've said like my biases are always categorized into like gym rat, rapper, or funny. And like Jisoo's hilarious. Lisa be rapping. I like bad bitches, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, you know, and listen, once again, this is only the second episode, but out of all the K-pop commentary videos I do, I feel like I attract a very specific sort of K-pop stan, the type of K-pop stan that does not blindly worship idols and is open to having like actual conversations about the music, critiquing, you know, marketing and stuff like that. I like to have genuine conversations with people, not my channel is not for K-pop stans that like blindly support everything and like don't know how to have conversations talking about stuff. And like you say you don't like, I don't know, Jisoo's hair, and then they like dox you or something. Like that is not my channel. So, and especially, you know, some K-pop fandoms are extra blindly worshiping someone, and not, I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know if it's like, I don't know, I feel like you become more mature in terms of being able to have conversations, like discussing things on a deeper level. And I really like to do that. Like I love hearing people's opinions on why they like groups, you know, marketing, whatever, stuff like that. So, you know, if you are a Blink that does not, if you're a Blink that is the type of person to be like, everything they do is amazing, every single song they come out with is absolutely perfect. If you're like the Blink that like a Twitter account will tweet like Espra to perform at Coachella, and you're like, Blackpink did it first, this video is not for you, please leave. If you are a Blink or a type of K-pop stan that like actually loves having like discussions about music in the K-pop industry, this channel is for you, and I would love to know your opinion. And you know what's so funny? I wasn't even gonna talk about this in the first place because Blinks are very intense, and I don't feel like getting like hate comments because I'm expressing my opinion. But I feel like this was the perfect time to talk about it, and the perfect like video topic to talk about it. And actually my friend sent me a screenshot of someone talking about Lisa and her rollout so far. So her comeback is not out yet, but she's been doing a rollout. And the comments, there's a screenshot of the comment, and the fact that someone who had a Lisa profile picture agreed, I was like, wow, there are some Blinks that are like open to like having genuine discussions about rollout and stuff like that. And like there are some K-pop stans, I'm trying to bring them out the woodworks, but like there's some K-pop stans that like can actually have conversations and know that their opinions, if they don't necessarily like something, they know it's not an attack on the idol's life. But okay, so I just felt like I had to preface it with that, and by saying I'm a Lisa and Jisoo bias. Cause child, these K-pop stans like will genuinely make you think that you're not actually a fan of the person you like because you like are critiquing a song or or like their rollout or something. Anyway, so Lisa and Lisa's identity. We got Rockstar, which after being with YG and stuff, and I'm pretty sure they all have their own, for their solo stuff, everyone is signed to, not signed to YG but Rose or something. Like everyone left and started their own stuff but Rose. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we have like full, or for the most part, way more control over our artistry than we did before. And Lisa coming out with Rockstar was like actually insane, because it was nothing like we heard from her or Blackpink before, because it's not like, I'm pretty sure Teddy did not produce it at all. It had a cool was it Tame Impala sample, like nothing we've heard her do before. The dancing was great, like everything was great. She was showing off her culture. She had the dolls in the music video. Like I would, like, if you don't know Lisa, and here's the thing, and I'll say this now, everyone but Jisoo, in my opinion, is marketing to not K-pop fans, which is also why this really has to be make or break, which they'll be fine. Like they're not gonna, Lisa and Jennie are not gonna flop. Like it's Blackpink, they're not gonna flop, you know what I mean? But like, you are no longer marketing to a market that you have been with and in for so long. This is a different beast, right? So we kind of have to move different. So Lisa, and I'll be speaking on Lisa specifically and Jennie, but Lisa is marketing to a different demographic, right? If she wasn't, she would be doing what Jisoo's doing and be on Mnet and be on KBS, right? No, she's at the VMAs, she's here, she's there, right? She's debuting on HBO shows, like, so we got Rockstar. And if you know nothing about K-pop, you know nothing about Blackpink, and Lisa has, I don't know how long the song is, 2 minutes and 20 seconds, because every song is 2 minutes now, but Lisa has 2 minutes and 20 seconds to make you a fan, right? The music video, the song, everything, that is like solidly like, okay, I'm starting to see her identity. I'm starting to see who she is. I'm starting to see like powerful dancer, powerful performer. She's rapping, like the instrumental is cool. This is just a cool ass bitch. And I'm going to subscribe, and I'm looking forward to this, right? We got Rockstar, which I love that. Once again, I love high self-concept music, bad bitch music, stuff like that. So we got a sliver of her identity there, right? Then we got New Woman, which, however you feel about the song, once again, it is consistent with Rockstar in knowing your worth. This was being, right, reborn as a new woman, right? Her value in herself, with both Rockstar and New Woman, it was self-validated, right? So Rockstar, New Woman, good back-to-back releases. We're kind of getting a feel of who she is, her identity and stuff, right? Because we need more bad bitch music. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm tired of hearing, and this is not exclusive to Blackpink or K-pop in general, just in general, why are there so many songs about men? Your identity cannot be the men you date. Like, oh my God, I'm so fucking tired of hearing the girls talk about men. Like, bro, damn, there's more to life than dating. Like, oh my God, I'm so tired of it. Anyway, so yes, we need more bad bitch songs, right? Then we get Moonlit Floor. And I was like, okay, this is not what I want from her, but that doesn't matter, because it's her career and it's what she wants to do, right? And yes, you can come out with the love song. Just you can come out with the love song and still have your identity in it, right? And then we got Born Again. And then I was like, okay, 4 songs debuting to a global audience, or really trying to capture the Western market. These 4 songs and everything you do is incredibly crucial, because you are now marketing to people who don't know you, who literally don't know who you are, know nothing about K-pop, and don't already have that parasocial attachment to where no matter what you do, they're going to love it. You are now opening yourself up to critiques. You are now placing yourself in the same genre as legends and other people who, one of the reasons why they're so successful, besides the fact that they're talented and they make great music, is because they have an identity, right? All of the music, whatever music you listen to, you genuinely, like a sports team, it's like, it's a part of your identity, right? And we have all these different artists that we like because they have an identity. Tyler, the Creator's identity is different from Beyonce's identity, different from Sabrina Carpenter's identity, different from whoever else's identity. And if you're still, everyone is still getting to know who they are. Period, next sentence. To me, having the first two songs be so strong and kind of already, like, we're starting to get a sliver of who you are, and then the other two songs being like completely, I don't even want to say 180s, but just like we're going on this track, and then not even we're on a completely different track. It felt kind of like I thought we were fleshing out who Lisa is as a person, you know? Like, so people can latch onto your identity and be like, oh, I'm a fan of her because this, I'm a fan of her because that. Once again, you want to come out with a love song, period, whatever. But it just kind of felt like, what's happening? You know what I mean? I felt like she could have obviously come out with love song, do whatever the fuck you want. Like, who am I? Girl, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I felt like the difference between New Woman and Born Again, like, it was both kind of the same thing of reinventing yourself as a new person, but New Woman, it was reinventing yourself and it was more like self-validation. And Born Again wasn't even about reinventing yourself. The lyrics were like something about like, every night I could have shown you, if you stayed with me, I could have shown you what it was like to be born again, or something like that. We have already gotten so many love songs, or not even love songs about relationships from Blackpink. I'm just ready to hear something else. Just in general, just from all the pop girlies, and just in general, I'm so tired of hearing breakup songs and love songs and like, and that was the thing I liked about like Type of Girl. That was my top song, whatever year that came out. That was like top 5 songs in my Spotify Wrapped. But there are really little, and this is why I listen to female rappers a lot, because there are really little like love songs that the woman is putting herself on the pedestal. Like, all these love songs are about like, oh, he's never gonna like me and he likes someone else and I'm just the other girl and I'm so ugly and blah blah blah. And yes, it's one thing like to feel insecure and write that in your music, but oh my god, it gets so tiring to hear. Like, why are we centering men? Why are we putting men on a pedestal? Like, it is just really tiring to hear. So I was just a little kind of confused, because I felt like for Rockstar and New Woman, we were really on like a good track of like Lisa showing who she was. And then the other two songs were like completely, I don't know, it felt kind of like out of left field. And I felt like she should have taken the opportunity to, if she wanted to come out with one love song, cool. But I feel like she could have taken the opportunity to either go the Type of Girl direction, where she was having the love song but still center, or having her identity that she had in Rockstar and New Woman of, I am a bad bitch and I know my worth and you want me, coming more from that, and just still fleshing out who her identity is. Because, you know, for the new people, we still don't know who she is. And also, for being a Blink and stuff, I don't really know her identity as an artist. That's not her fault. That's not even, it doesn't have to be anyone's fault. It just is what it is. And, you know, like, a lot of these K-pop companies will absolutely be 100% okay with stifling you in your artistry and not letting you express yourself, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But, like, yeah, what's your identity? And let me read the comments. So, everything about this Lisa branding is making me think she doesn't have personality / vision as an artist. And then the Lisa stan responded, agreed. I feel like her team is throwing a bunch of random ideas together to see what makes her viral. I really want to see what makes Lisa truly Lisa. I really can't tell her personality in this. They're trying very hard to see what sticks, but that makes it feel very empty artistically and doesn't make me attached at all as someone that doesn't personally follow her career from Blackpink. So the TikTok was talking about the alter egos that she did. However you feel about the stuff that was written, whatever. But here's the thing for me. If we are doing something that has been done before so well, it needs to match the quality. To me, the alter egos kind of seemed like thrown together to be able to just kind of like have 5 different albums to sell. Like, it really did not seem fleshed out to me. Like, the most we got was the like Lisa Introduces website, which you kind of have to go out of your way to look at, and it wasn't really put in our faces. Besides, like, if you're subscribed, which I literally am, to the like Loud channel, it just showed like the albums. I felt like, like Tyler the Creator, Beyonce, Childish Gambino, there's so many artists who have the alter egos who are like actually like flushed out, like it's a completely different character. And I feel like Lisa's staff and marketing should have kind of gone about it in like, I think there are 5 different Speedy, Vixie, whoever else, 5 different alter egos, I think 5 or 6. They could have done a rollout with 1 alter ego a week, where we sit with the alter ego. We get like a carousel or 3 or 4 different posts about Speedy, about Vixie, about who these alter egos are, instead of just like fun facts about them in a paragraph. Because it's really like, I don't know, it didn't seem fleshed out to me. Because it could have been like, I know who Lisa's identity is artistically, and then I also have the identity of I relate to Vixie or I relate to Speedy, which I don't know why those are the only 2 I can remember right now. But yeah, it felt more like marketing than artistry to me, because the alter egos thing is such a good idea. And Lisa and her team was doing kind of like a different thing of it, like a different spin on it. From, if I'm correct, I think every alter ego is representing like a specific song off the album, which I haven't seen anyone do that before. Like, they just have like an alter ego or different alter egos. But to represent a specific song is so fucking smart. She could make different stages, different alter ego come on stage for that specific song. Like, that is so smart. And she could have like the alter ego whenever she performs the specific song. Like, that is such a smart and cool idea. But it would be cool if, like, I don't know, she took a week 1 she talks about 1 alter ego, week 2 talks about a different alter ego, week 3 Speedy, week 4 Vixie, week 5 whoever else. I feel like the staff could have made, or her team could have made, like a YouTube video or a video talking about each one. And who knows, maybe they will. It's the 18th. The rollout comes out in 9 days. So if the team does do this, then disregard everything I'm saying. But yeah, we got parts of Lisa's identity in Rockstar New Woman, but which she's a bad bitch, but like, I feel like we all know that. Like, looking at her, you could tell she's a bad bitch, even if you don't know or not familiar with her discography. It's like, what else is there artistically? Like, and I feel like New Woman was also so cool because it was like, even the music video and stuff, like, it was just so different to what we've seen her do. And I feel like that specific aesthetic she really could have tapped into, or maybe she still will, but it was just so different And it felt literally like artistry. Like it was just really cool. Um, yeah. So hopefully she really shows that off, and the team shows that off when she debuts. So well, she debuted, but like her solo album comes out and everything. But yeah, I'm all ears open, eyes open. I'm excited to see what she comes out with. But yeah. Okay, now for the what is the difference to me between artistry and just like marketing, or like actual artistry and just someone who's given whatever and they don't really care. So I asked you guys on my Instagram if you want to follow me there for, updates on my videos and stuff, and have the chance for your comments to be in videos like these. I asked people what are K-pop idols that they consider artists, and there's a 17, 3 Racha, Key, Yoongi, Namjoon, J-Hope, Taeyoung, like ATEEZ, groups that literally I listen to. And I have that written down too. Like, I also have Jackson Wang on here, but literally I was going to say anyone who consistently contributes to their music, which I definitely do agree with, but I do also think it's more than just writing lyrics or parts of writing your own lyrics, because you can write lyrics, but that doesn't mean you have a full fleshed out artistry. So I wrote down the things that I consider, and you can also tell me what you think that has that difference between a K-pop idol and a K-pop idol who has artistry and who is an artist. So number 1, I said doing something that's not trending / something different sounding music, doing something not because everyone else is doing it. Like, so it's like, when drill was trending and, people started doing it in K-pop, everyone was doing it in K-pop. And I understand, like, I know what K-pop is, right? Whatever music that's popular. But, I am critiquing K-pop, so hello. But, like, if we're doing drill, if you want to try a different beat, like, that's fucking great. Do that. How are we making our group's identity stick out? Because if not, then I'll just go listen to the people that created drill. I'll go listen to the source. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the beat that makes the artist. It's the artist that makes the beat. Both literally, but like you can give the same song to Beyonce, the same lyrics to Beyonce, same lyrics to Sabrina Carpenter. They're going to come out with 2 completely, totally different things because they have 2 totally different identities. Your identity needs to shine through, and that is one of my gripes with the K-pop industry in general. Like, we all like different groups because they have different identities. I said this already. BTS has a different identity from NCT, that has a different identity from Stray Kids. If I want different identities, I go to different people. They could have the same lyrics, the same instrumental, and they're going to do 3 completely different things, right? But if we don't put our identity into it, then I'm just going to go listen to the source. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, how are we standing out? Because also, once again, whatever's trending, K-pop industry, every single group is going to do that instrumental. And it's like, why am I listening to your group specifically? Why am I not listening to that group? Why am I not listening to this group? Why am I listening to that group? Like, I feel like, yes, doing something because it's trending, cool, but we need to make it our own. But I feel like going back to this, it's either that or you are doing whatever the fuck you want because you don't care what's trending. Because, you listen to this genre of music, or you are researching, you are actually taking the time to research and listen to other artists because you actually care about the music you want to come out with. It shows that you care. It shows that you have an actual passion, right? Like, there's a difference between, like someone who goes to school and one of their classes is history and they learn it at school and they come home and then that's it, versus somebody who actually has a passion for it, and when they get out of school, they're looking up videos talking about history, they're looking up class talking about stuff like that. You see, that's the key difference. So that's one. And I also write down, I forgot to say P1 Harmony, which I don't really listen to them that much anymore, which makes me so fucking sad. It makes me so sad. Holy shit. But like I have Jungsub down here. Like Jungsub actually gives a fuck about rapping, and it's present and prevalent in different things, but specifically the different flows. He's not just like one and a two and a three and a four. It is obvious he listens to and has a deep passion and respect for rap, because he is coming with a different flow and challenging himself to be a better rapper every single song, every single track he's on, by trying to do different flows. I've never heard him, Intak, Changbin, like Yoongi, J, all these rappers that I actually stan. They're like the only ones, and obviously there are other people, don't fucking dox me, but like the ones that I listen to that like actually are actively trying to do different stuff. Mingi, fucking Hongjun, like it shows you have passion when you're going out of your way to try and do different things and challenge yourself to get better and grow as an artist. Because if you don't give a fuck, you're just gonna do the same thing every time. Mark, Lee, Taeyong, also people that, you know, are trying to grow and try different things. I can't list everybody, but yeah. Okay. Yes. Number 2. So listens to and takes inspiration from artists outside of K-pop. Hearing idols, favorite artists, and it's like Nas, which obviously RM. But like hearing or seeing Mingi on Instagram and like his posts when he puts the music, it's like rappers that a lot of people don't know, or you know, if you like actually actively listen to rap. Like if you are actually taking in the source or taking in the genre of what you are, whatever genre you're in, like for instance rap, or like the K-pop idols who are very, very good at dancing, all of them don't only just dance when they have it on schedules or dance when they're performing. If they're really, really... Here's the thing. And like I said, with trying different flows, challenging yourself. If you're really, really good at your artistry and you give a fuck about your artistry, you are going to go out of your way. But yes, you're going to go out of your way and try and get better. You want to improve. You want to be the best you possibly can be. So you're not just going to do the I don't even want to say bare minimum, because niggas be training for 16 hours a day. But you know what I mean? You're not just going to do the... this is on my schedule and then that's it. You're going to take classes outside of thing. You're going to ask choreographers, hey, can you come teach me this dance? You're going to try new dances. You're going to try different stuff. Like you are actively taking in and trying to learn. If you're not learning in whatever field you're in, if you are not actively trying to learn and instead you're just like, well, I'm perfect and I don't give a fuck, so like fuck you, I'm not going to learn. What the fuck is the point? Like, what is the point? Like, it shows you actually care about what you're doing and you're trying to get better and improve every single day. Showing that you actively participate in the genre or whatever that you are contributing to and you want to get better, right? And this is kind of a tangent, kind of, but it's also not, because it's related. For me, as a rapper is my favorite genre. I've been listening to rap since I was in my mother's womb. It's very easy to tell the difference between someone who's positioned in the group as a rapper and who's an actual rapper in K-pop or an actual rapper in that group. Like literally everybody I listed: 3 Racha, rap line of BTS, Jungsub, Intak, rap line of ATEEZ, rap line of NCT. Like, it is obvious. It is obvious. And that's no shade. If you don't want to be a rapper and you just wanted to be a K-pop idol and your staff was like, now you're a rapper, and that was something you're never interested in, that's no shade. But there is a difference between somebody who this is what you're rapping versus a actual rapper, because like I said with Jungsub and stuff, they're actively trying to improve and get better, right? Okay. So this doesn't apply to everyone, but I also find the idols who have artistry is when they come out with their solo work and it is completely different to what their group is coming out with. Like, once again, it doesn't apply to everybody, but I just find that there's something there. Like, there's something that they actually wanted to explore, something that they actually cared about. Yuta, which if you're a Yuta bias, You know he likes rock music. So him coming out with a solo project that was rock was not like shocking at all. But to have NCT come out with like rap and R&B music, and then you just see Yuta like over here coming out with rock music, like that shows that he has artistry because he is doing something different, right? He's not doing something that's trending, which once again isn't bad. Just put your own spin on it. But that showed to me like, oh, there's something there. Like he actually has artistry. Like he actually has something he cares about. Like that was so fucking cool to see. And I will always want to see K-pop idols come out with stuff they want to come out with and do stuff that they want to do, because I'm a fan of their artistry, you know? Yeah. And just I also have like, is very particular on how themselves and their art is perceived, which is kind of like perfectionist kind of, because once again it shows you actually give a fuck. Like behind the scenes of like watching RM and J-Hope and Yoongi, how like anal they are about certain stuff shows that they really fucking care, bro. And it like warms my heart. Like they actually care. They want to create a whole thing. They have a whole identity. They have a whole story that they want to tell. And it's like, yeah, literally. Also artistry, I have TXT for artistry and choreography, because that was one thing that I always heard about TXT, which their choreography, it's telling a story. It doesn't only have to be in lyrics. It doesn't only have to be in the music. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, going back to what I said before about how these K-pop companies will literally try and trap you. I have a lot of idols can definitely get trapped, stifled by their company, GOT7, which I went more in depth into when I listened to every single GOT7 song. Where, you know, they want to explore and try new things, but their company, I don't know, and I don't know, whatever you think it is, comment below, whether the company is more concerned about not wanting to break free and try something new and being scared of failing, or more concerned with money, or more concerned with conformism, or whatever the number one spot. So all ideas get shut down. And like I said in the GOT7 video, not every idea is going to be a banger, right? Not every idea is going to be amazing, unless you're me. But like, I understand that, but like completely just straight up rejecting your artist is not going to make them happy or make them want to stay. Like beating their fucking artistry out of them and like constantly rejecting them, like that's not something that you should be doing to an artist. Literally doing something like Hongjoon has a series called By Hongjoon, or just another YouTube series, Instagram series, or something where they can show off who they are. Like, and once again, I don't know if these companies are cheap. They don't want to give away the money. I don't know what it is. But like, bro, you could give some money. You already have people that will film these idols that are friends with them for free, just showing off their craft, because when they're trying something different, when they're producing a new song and they're writing new lyrics, it not only gives them the freedom to express themselves, but it makes them better and stronger because they're trying new things. They're going to be better at making beats. They're going to be better at writing lyrics. And now you have an idol that works for you that is better. Like, I just don't understand. Like, and that, like the crazy stories that I've heard about like idols having to pay so much money out of pocket to for their own comebacks. It's like, it's not like these companies are Nugu. Like, I obviously don't know the specifics about money, but they have a shit ton of fucking money. Why are idols paying out of their own pocket for their music when they're signed to a music company? Like, that is genuinely insane to me. There is nothing we could sit down and have a conversation. Like, why am I working at a music company where I'm not being supported? What the fuck is the point then? Like, I don't know. That is genuinely crazy to me. But yeah, like, going back to what some of you guys said for who you consider idols that are like have artistry and that are artists, 17, which I just watched a video breaking down their music, which I love hearing about like producer stuff, but like 17, they have tried so many different both trending and not trending, but they make it their own thing. And shout out Lil Uzi Vert, because he's one of the best producers in the K-pop industry. You could say arguably best, and I wouldn't disagree with you. Like, you can make a good case for that, but like, he is not just like copy and pasting. Like, he's trying new things. Like, 17 has like fucking hundreds of different genres under their belt. Like, that is artistry, because Lil Uzi Vert has a love for the fucking music. So he's not doing something solely because it's trending, because he wants to get number one. It's because it's genuinely interesting to him and he wants to get better as an artist, right? And I don't know if it was Pledis that they were under before Hybe, but like, imagine if the company they were under tried to stifle Lil Uzi Vert. Then Lil Uzi Vert would not be such a Swiss Army knife of, talent and being able to produce such amazing songs and bangers and stuff. Like, if he was stifled, we would have never gotten Super. We would have never gotten like a lot of these songs, and we wouldn't have 17 in their identity, Yeah, 3 Racha came up a lot and Stray Kids came up a lot, but like, the self-production and stuff. And I need Bangchan. I need Bangchan to come out with more like just stuff talking about his creative process, because that shit like will always be so interesting to me. I literally have 2 videos saved where he's talking about just like audio and recording stuff. Like, that shit is so interesting to me. And I don't know if he thinks Stay doesn't give a fuck, but there are a lot of Stay that are musicians and into production, and even if they're not, that like care about that stuff. So Bangchan, if you're watching, like, please, like, if you don't want to, like, obviously, like, whatever, but like I would love to hear more stuff. Like, oh my god, my dream would be for Bangchan to come out with the whole vlog from start to finish, from making a beat with Versace, or there's another producer that they work with a lot that I forget, I'm so sorry, but him, 3 Racha brainstorming, writing lyrics, testing stuff out from the start of creating a song to the finish, like a full vlog. Oh my god, I would love that. That would be so cool. I think they just need to do that in general, because I know we just, like, not just, but we get, like, the recording parts usually in the behind the scenes, which is great, but I would love to see the full conception of a song. That would be so cool. Like, yeah, I just feel like Bangchan does get his flowers per producing, and 3 Racha does get their flowers, but I feel like he doesn't at the same time. I don't know. Bangchan is really intelligent when it comes to that stuff. And I would love to hear him talk about it more. So yeah. Yoongi and Namjoon, obviously. ATEEZ. So someone sent this DM to me, and I'll read this. My reason for ATEEZ and BTS, you can see their passion for performing every single time they go do a stage, which ATEEZ specifically, before I got into them, that was literally the one thing I heard about them. Their stage presence is like insanely high. And like I said before, artistry doesn't only come out in lyrics and, music production. It comes out with dancing. Like I said with TXT, it comes out with performing on stage. You know what I mean? Like, serious about crafting stories that not only have a story for the listeners, but also the listeners to have an exceptional listening experience. Like, the first thing I think of when I think of ATEEZ is Anarchy. Like, the ATEEZ has such a strong identity. I miss storytelling in music. I feel like it's dead. Like, obviously there are artists that still storytell, but it's not a normal thing, especially in K-pop. Like Jisoo, oh my gosh, the fact that her solo project she came out with is literally about like stages of love, like the different things you feel when you're going through love. Like I said earlier in this video, like, bro, so many songs about breaking up, dating, blah blah, whatever. I need different takes. I'm losing my mind. So like, Jisoo is definitely not the first person to do something like that, but like, that is so creative and that is so fucking cool. Each song is like different stages of what it's like to like someone and date someone. And that's the thing too, that was identity, because she was literally like, I want you to listen to this and feel like you just experienced watching a movie, and she's an actor. That was identity. Yeah, anyway, so oh my god, that made me so happy. But yes, crafting good choreography, writing, producing, which comes together for like a full experience. You know what I mean? Like I feel like music back in my day, no, whatever, I don't know, I just feel like music used to be a full experience, but now because of, and for as much as I like TikTok, like it is true, the TikTokification of music, every song is 2 minutes now, and there's like, yes, you can tell a story in 2 minutes, but I don't know, I just feel like where's the identity, where's the story, the storytelling, you know what I mean? Like G Idol also on here, they don't let trends influence their process. They go for something different almost every time. Yeah, like the lyrics too, like and I need a G Idol nader to confirm this, but like wife, the lyrics, like Soyeon, I think that's her name, from what I've seen from the like behind the scenes of when she's directing her members to sing and rap and stuff, she will literally, she's so specific with her telling stories too. She's like, even not only telling stories in lyrics, telling stories in how you say the lyrics. Like she's literally like, make it sound more airy, make it sound more dumb. You know what I mean? Like the lyrics for Wife, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but they were supposed to be written like that on purpose. Cause Wife is about being the perfect woman, being the perfect wife, and having to dumb yourself down. I think that's what it's about. But yeah, Stray Kids is on here too. But you know, artistry, freedom to express yourself, artists who make their own music and tell their own stories, like important topics, performance. I think a great performer and a great artist are two different things. Everyone who produces and writes their own stuff. Yeah. Ciao. Yeah. So that's the end of that. I feel like there's so much more I can say, but leave your comments down below about who you feel is an artist. I would love to hear them. I genuinely love having these conversations and hearing other people's opinions. But yeah, this has been episode 2 of The State of K-pop. Leave your ideas of what you want me to talk about next down below, and subscribe for, I post everything under the sun about K-pop, skits, rap covers. I make full English versions of songs on my music channel, Indigo Dietrich's Music, which is in the description. I do K-pop commentary videos, I dance covers, literally everything. So yeah, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.